Hi, Michael Maciel here. Let's talk about the cosmic egg. This being the Easter season, eggs are on everybody's mind, right? Especially the chocolate kind. I know I'm thinking about them. So, here's the cosmic egg. This is a great symbol. It's an ancient symbol. It symbolizes life, but life in its potential mode. It's as though we live in a field of potential life. It's as though life is spring loaded. It's funny. Easter happens in the spring. Life seems to be springing forth everywhere we look. I'm looking at a tree right now that in early spring starting to bud and blossom. It's beautiful. This is the time of year. This is what happens in the springtime. This great field of potential life we are immersed in it. It's everywhere. It's happening outside, it's happening inside, it's happening in everyone we see. And sometimes that increase in the life energy will start to break stuff loose, right? It starts to reveal those parts of us that we've neglected. Dust bunnies in the corner, things we've not attended to properly. So we have to make room for those things as they come up. And this is why why they call it the Lent season, because it's a time where we do voluntary sacrifices, right? We curb our appetites for anything we choose, really. It's an ancient spiritual practice, which is to deprive yourself of certain things. But why? Why do you do that? The reason we do that is because it energizes us on the inside. It regenerates the life energy within us, and that amps up the light so that all of the shadows, the dark spots in us, they start to show up. And as they show up, then we're able to deal with them, right? We're able to go within them and see, why is it that we're sensitive to these things? What do we need to do to integrate them, to make them part of ourselves? Just like food, we eat food, and as we do, we integrate the food into our bodies. Our food becomes our bodies. And as we eat these dark spots, these conflicted eddies of currents within us, we actually eat that, and we spiritually, I'm sure you know what I mean. You eat those things, and then you let them become a part of you. But instead of them running you, like it says in the Gospel according to Thomas, if you eat the lion, that's all right. But if the lion eats you, that's not so good. So I hope you see the symbology there, because if you allow your inner impulses to consume you, then your life is going to go off the rails real fast. But if you take those same energies and you consume them, that's a whole different story. They become part of your vitality. They become part of you, but you are in control. They're there, they'll never really go away. These dark thoughts and those, it's not so much the thoughts, you can get those under control, but the energy behind those thoughts can be malicious, it can be resentful, it can be envious, it can be gluttonous, can be lustful, any of those energies that are pushing those kinds of thoughts up and into your consciousness. It's those energies that you want to consume. And when you do, they get transformed. They get transformed into usable, useful vitality. And that vitality enables, it buoys you up. It buoys you up in life so that you can rise above the storm. It enables you to walk on the water, just like Jesus did. Walking on the water in the storm and the waves, and the disciples are freaking out. But he's walking on the water. That's what we can do with an increased vitality. We can rise above the storms of our life, and we can walk across the surface of it. And that gives us more Control, yeah. And control gives you peace, because there's nothing that can disturb your peacefulness like being out of control, like you're being beset by destructive forces over which you have nothing to say whatsoever. That produces anxiety. Anxiety will kill your peace just as sure as anything. So you want to achieve a sense of control over the tumultuous waves of your emotions and your circumstances. And the way to do that is to let the energy of life come up within you and reveal those conflicted parts of you. Find the energy underneath them, because they always surface as thoughts, thoughts and images and dreams. You don't have to analyze the dream. Find the energy of the dream. You don't have to analyze your thinking. You don't have to get psychoanalytic with this. All you have to do is to find the energy that's pushing the thought. And once you do, that's what you want to eat. Eat that stuff. Eat the energy. And as you do, it becomes part of you, it becomes transformed, and it adds to you, doesn't take away from you. So that's my message for you today, and good luck. I hope you can take the time, go within, spend the time that it takes to discover what's going on inside of you energetically. Follow the stream upstream. Go up the stream. Find out where those energies, the water of the stream, symbol, where those waters are coming from. Go upstream, find the source, and be with it. Okay. All right. Take care. Happy Easter. Good luck.